Welcome back, dear viewers, and thank you for staying with us. So, Egypt is organizing the first Arab Military Equestrian Championship, coinciding with the celebrations of the Sinai Liberation Day. And now with us in the studio is Coach Khaled, Sonbaty, the coach of Egypt's national team, national equestrian team in modern pentathlon. A very good evening to you, Coach Sonbaty. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for coming here. So tell us about this event. I mean, as a previous athlete as an athlete and a champion in this sport, and I'm sure someone who adores this sport, how do you view the significance of the organization of Egypt of such a competition?
In the beginning, good evening to you again, and it's three events at the same time.
Yes.
First of them is the Arab military show jumping or equestrian championship, and Group 7 qualification event for the finals, and Egyptian League number 8, I think, number 8 for the A class and B and C.
Okay.
All big tour and small tour. The equestrian people will know this expressions.
Sure.
For the first.
We want to know them as well.
It's the first three grades. It's the A level. It's about the height is almost 140, 145. B level or medium tour, it's around 135, and the small tour it's 125. I mean 125 centimeter.
Right.
Okay, and for the Group 7, it's a league, again with Arab countries. This event qualifies to the final of the Arab. This called the Group 7. Group 7, according to the FEI rules, some Arabic countries make a tournament between each other.
Okay, the FEI is the International Federation of Equestrian.
Yes.
Okay. Will we have any athletes in the upcoming Olympic Games in the summer in Paris?
We have Nael Nassar. Nael Nassar already qualified for Paris.
Okay.
And it's almost there. It's in August.
Yeah, sure. Are we expecting any high results, any potential medals? I don't know.
Listen, in the Olympics, especially Olympics, present only is a big achievement.
That's true.
And as any game,
in individual sports, specifically,
yes. In any sport, it's you have to have a full day of successfully in everything to make something. But for Nael, he's a great athlete. Maybe you can expect something.
Okay, hopefully, of course. Hopefully. And Coach Sonbaty, so Egypt boasts a rich tapestry of history, cultural and tradition, making it the perfect, really, backdrop for this esteemed event. How do you see Egypt's history influence in holding this event? I mean, it's the first Arab military championship. And in equestrian.
Yes. As timing is very nice. If we saw in Sinai Liberation Day to make this event as a celebration the day with this event, it means a lot for us as equestrians, and especially the attendance and of the Mr. President Sisi in the competition. It's give us a great hope for the future of the equestrian in Egypt. And as we, Dr. Now the president of the Equestrian Federation is Dr. Ismail Shakir. He declared yesterday with a press conference, yesterday they have a deal or agreement to have 2 international shows in December. And
perfect weather then.
Yes. And another Arab Equestrian Championship under the flag of the Arab Equestrian Federation. It will be also held in October. So it's a great news.
Of course.
Great news for equestrians and give us a great hope.
Sure. You are the coach of the national equestrian team in modern pentathlon. What are the common aspects, links, and what are the differences between, you know, equestrian and modern pentathlon and equestrian as a solo sport?
Yes, solo sport. There is a huge difference between equestrian and modern pentathlon and in equestrian solo sport.
Yeah.
First of all, in equestrian, you have your own horse. You compete with your horse. But in modern pentathlon, it's a borrowed horse. Excuse me for my...
No, it's all fine.
You mean you borrow a horse to compete. And and it's the same as military, Arab military now. So the teams coming from the Arab countries, they didn't come with their horses.
Okay.
They got horses from Egypt.
Are they the ones who choose the concerned horse, or is it some kind of
lottery.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, it's lottery.
Yeah.
In Arab military and in modern pentathlon. Same. So these athletes will received the horses yesterday. And got to know them.
Only yesterday?
Only yesterday. In modern pentathlon, you receive them 20 minutes before the competition.
Wow, that's a big test. That's a huge test.
That's a huge challenge.
Hey, it is.
But in Arab military...
24 hours, so at least you got a chance to know your horse.
Ride the horse once before the competition.
Yeah, and to get friends with the horse.
Yes. So that's the difference, the main difference between and something little, but not huge, not making a big difference.
What about the heights? I'm sure the heights must be lower in modern pentathlon.
Yes, in modern pentathlon, maximum 120, 120 centimeter. Also in the military.
The Arab Championship, yes.
It's also 120. In the equestrian, it goes up until 160 in Olympics.
160.
Yes. And width of 2 meters.
That's huge. We always remember. I mean, it's always nice to see the route, the route of the course. How easy or difficult is it? And you're a jockey. I mean, you're
rider.
Okay. So, how easy or difficult is it to memorize the route?
The memorizing is a simple question. Memorizing is a simple question because this route, or we said course, it's a test. It has questions, and before the competition, every rider and coaches we walk the course. So by foot, all of us by foot, we walk the course and see the questions.
Did you get a chance to practice?
No.
Okay.
Because it's a sudden question.
Okay.
The man called course designer. He built the course one day before the competition or in the competition morning, and before the competition by 30 or 45 minutes, you are allowed to walk the course.
Right. So when we see those great athletes, you know, with their horses, it's their first time. It's not that they got to practice this course 2, 3, 5 times. Exam.
That's like
exam.
Exactly. And the question almost about the distance and the turns and this combination that mean 2 fences. So between them 1 or 2 strides. That's called combination.
And you have the triple.
The triple combination and double combination.
The water is always nice to watch.
That's a test for the horse, for the brave. If the horse is brave enough or not. Water and the wall, it's a blocked fence. So there's too many kinds of fences.
We're watching now a video of some horse jumping here.
Can I look back?
Yeah, of course you can, of course. Yeah, but it's attractive. It's always attractive to...
This competition was 1 hour ago, I think. That's for Group 7. It's from 12 to 14 years. And we have a very nice athletes in this.
The riders from 12 to 14?
Yes.
Wonderful. Wonderful. And so we already got video from the new administrative capital there, the Olympic city.
The place is great. I went there. The place is great. It's a great foundation.
So it's suitable to host international World Cups, World Championships?
Perfect. It will make Egypt a new spot for this.
Very good to hear. Very good to hear. Wonderful. So, can you tell us about some of the rules? Just, you know, some of us know the rules, others don't. I mean, you get the duck. You lose 4 points if you make a fence.
If one pole down, it's we call it a pole. Fence is the old fence, 2 wings and poles. If you drop a pole, it's 4 points.
4 points.
4 points down. And
what if it's two poles
from the same fence? No problem.
Okay.
You are
exactly.
You are responsible for the height and the width.
Okay.
From down, if it's full from down, it's okay.
Fine.
And it happens. It happens sometimes.
Yeah, it does.
The down one, the low one goes down. It's okay. No problem.
Fine. So 4 points deduction if you drop a pole.
And refusal, 4 points.
4 points. It used to be 3.
No.
It was refusal.
Never 3.
Okay.
4 again.
Okay.
And the 2 refusal is elimination. If the horse refuses twice, it's elimination.
Even if it's not the same fence. No. Even if
you are allowed to have 2 refusals.
Okay. 1 refusal and the second you're out. You're eliminated. Any deductions for time if you trespass a certain time limit?
They put a time limit and time allowed. Time allowed, if you make it double time, you are the elimination. So if the course designer said this course is 60 seconds.
If you make it in 120,
it's eliminated.
You're eliminated.
And if you exceed 60, it's time faults. You have for each second 1 fault. So if it's 61, you have clear round with 1 time fault.
Right, right. So that's
the main rules. Main rules.
Exactly. Usually it's how many fences? Like 10, 15, 12?
Around 12 to 14. Maybe usually it's 12 to 15, but the course designer is allowed to make it until 16 is okay. And we said 12 jumps, 12 fences with 14 efforts or 14 jumps. Because if there is a triple combination, there has no number. It's 13 A and B and C. So it may be 12 fences, but it's 15 efforts.
Right.
Or jumps.
Right. Coach Sonbaty, equestrian, of course, is an Olympic sport.
Yes.
Modern pentathlon is also an Olympic sport.
Yes.
Tell us about the 4 other sports involved in modern pentathlon.
In modern pentathlon, they have fencing and
running,
laser run. It's
laser
running
run.
and shooting with in the same competition.
Bikes, you have bike?
In triathlon, they have bikes.
Swimming?
Swimming, show jumping, laser run, it's 2, and fencing.
Okay, laser and run, so we count it as 2,
yes.
as 2 sports.
It's shooting with run.
Good. Now, if you find, does it happen that you find some of your modern pentathlon athletes excelling, say, in the jumping, in the jumping?
Yes.
You advise them, go to equestrian, leave the pentathlon?
Not leave them, they can do both. They can do both.
Okay.
And we have athletes already doing that.
So some of the athletes have their strength or their is equestrian.
And because modern pentathlon has an age, you have to be fit. Its maximum age is 28, 30, but equestrian has no age.
Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. We were talking before the show. I was asking you about our legends, the names that we can never forget: Andrea Sakakini, Gamal Haris, Ahmed Al-Sawaf, and you told me that Major General Sawaf is still riding.
Still riding and still coaching. And
great, wonderful.
Is one of, we said, role models? Or,
yeah, of course, of course. These are the pioneers. Am I forgetting anybody? Because these are the names that, I'm sure there are others. You tell us. No, you tell us some names that must be always remembered. The ones I was able to remember off the tip of my head were Andrea Sakakini, Gamal Haris, and Ahmed Al-Sawaf. Tell us about more.
If it's the same, you can say who else? I don't want to say.
Okay.
Because I would forget somebody and he would be upset with me. There are too many. Please.
Okay, but these 3 names are huge names, right?
Sure.
Okay.
Too many.
Okay. Of the sport, is it expanding?
Nowadays, it's expanding. There's too many centers for teaching horseback riding or equestrian. Now, in the past, it was too few places that can afford, and to be in fact, equestrian is not cheap.
It's a costly sport.
Costly in all over the world, not only in
Of course.
Egypt. So in the beginners levels, we have a huge base, but it goes down and it scales down and
Right.
down until you got to the
Right. What about the prizes, prize money? Is it attractive?
Not.
Or you'll find yourself...
No.
I mean...
It's not a target in the...
It's not a target.
It's not a target.
Because what you spent will probably be much
Yes.
more than what you receive.
And sometimes from the other point of view, my horse or my horse health or welfare
Is more important.
is more important than any
Medal or
any medal.
prize or-
Some people are doing
Yeah.
doing something not good for about to win or something, but it's my horse is worse than this. So the money is not a target in equestrian.
Okay.
All prizes, I mean.
Right. Now, as the host nation, Egypt is welcoming, of course, the riders, the trainers, the spectators
Yes.
From all across the Arab world. Can you tell us more about the equestrian in the Arab culture at large?
Equestrian Arab culture, as we said, we have Saudi Arabia, Qatar, United Arab Emirates, and
Libya, Jordan,
Jordan,
Syria,
Syria, I saw
yeah.
Syria yesterday.
Yes.
Uh,
Kuwait, Algeria. Yeah, these are the participants here.
Equestrian has a huge fans in Arab countries, and by showing our facilities, the new facilities we have now in Egypt, now it became a destination. It will become a destination for Arabs to.
Wonderful.
They would like to come and.
And I guess if we talk about Arab culture, I mean horses in Arab culture.
Linked to Arab culture.
Yeah, exactly. It's a symbol of Arab culture.
Yes.
And I believe that the first time the world ever knew about horses was from Arabia, was from...
For Arabian horses,
yeah.
you mean Arabian horses?
No, I mean the horses and the animal itself, the horse, came to be known from the days of Prophet Ismail.
Sure, he's the first to ride the horse.
Yeah, exactly. So it is linked to the region and to the culture of the region.
Of course.
Yeah.
Arab is attached to horses from the beginning of the.
Yeah.
And by the way, we have the blood of the Arab horses, Arabian horses. Europe takes the blood from us, so they have big horses with don't have. We say it in equestrian blood. That means he has blood. You know the term have blood.
Yes, yes.
So they got some genetics from our Arabian horses to make their big horses have this blood.
Arabian horses are known for what? For their beauty?
Endurance.
And endurance.
True beauty and endurance.
And endurance.
Yes. They can't jump these heights because of the size, but they are famous of endurance. They can travel for, the competition goes until 120 kilometers.
Right, and of course, okay. Let's watch a report.
Okay.
Our director wants us to watch a report now that he's prepared on how important such an event and such events are to tourism in Egypt. Sure. Coach Sonbaty, dear viewers, we'll be back and resume our discussion here after watching this report.
Applying tourism in Egypt is a competitive advantage to the Egyptian tourism destination in general and the Egyptian sport tourism sector in particular, with specific emphasis on the perceptions of the competence of Egypt as a suitable destination for implementing equestrian tourism activities. Sport tourism is one of the fastest growing segments in Egypt and is receiving increased attention for its social, cultural, environmental and economic impacts. As a result, Egypt's government and sports organizations focus on developing all forms of sporting activities. Sport tourism also contributes to the enhancement and diversification of the tourism product offered by the Egyptian destinations with the ample activities that it encompasses. As for the status of the equestrian tourism in Egypt, Egypt offers the characteristics essential to become one of the most important horse commercial centers and a famous equestrian tourism destination. Equestrian sport has recently become a new trend in the tourism product in Sharm el-Sheikh, attracting a wide spectrum of Arab and foreign tourists. This is due to the existence of the center in Sharm el-Sheikh, which hosts many Egyptian and Arab equestrian championships. Since its establishment, the Equestrian Center hosted about 15 Arab and Egyptian championships, including 6 international ones. The term equestrian tourism often refers to horse tourism or equestrian tourism that includes recreational horseback riding in fields outside equestrian centers or settlements. Egypt possesses the traits necessary to become one of the most significant hubs of the horse business and one of the most popular equestrian tourism destinations. This is due to its positive natural characteristics, horse culture and traditions, well-known excellent horse breeds, and the historical importance of the horse.
قبل الزمان بزمن هنا بدأت حكاية ناس عملوا حضارة تاريخ كبير للإنسانية أساس وادي النهاردة بشوق بيبصوا لينا فوق شوفوا البلد إزاي عظيمة وكل يوم إنجاز فاتحين بابنا لكل أحبابنا أهلا بالفرسان شرقي وغربي أوروبي وعربي ناس من كل مكان مش مهم مين اللي ياخد البطولة دي كله هنا بيتحدى وكله في الآخر كسبان ده كفاية هنا لمتنا الحلوة لا والأحلى كمان إنها أرض مصر جاية هتبتدي من ضمن بلاد الدنيا دي ادخل هنا بأمان عيش مصر حالة وروح وناس معدنها ليك بيبان الكل جاي مبسوط وكل شيء مظبوط أهلا وسهلا بيك في مصر شرفت أحلى مكان فاتحين بابنا لكل أحبابنا أهلا بالفرسان شرقي وغربي أوروبي وعربي ناس من كل مكان مش مهم مين اللي ياخد البطولة دي كله هنا بيتحدى وكله في الآخر كسبان ده كفاية هنا لمتنا الحلوة لا والأحلى كمان إنها أرض مصر جاية هتبتدي
Welcome back, dear viewers, and thank you for staying with us. We are with Coach Khaled Sonbaty, the coach of Egypt's national equestrian team in modern pentathlon. Coach Sonbaty, I'm sure that many of our viewers, and even myself, would like to know more about the characteristics of horses themselves. Tell us about some characteristics that not all people might know, or even that most people would know.
The horses, noble creatures. They, as we say, they have characters. Each horse has a character, has dignity. He's not smart as dogs, I think, but he knows. And as we talked about the voices, always the voice connected to a demand. He asks for something. If he saw you, he may say, make his voice for "I'm here," just saying "I'm here." Why are you coming? I need water. I need to eat.
And horses are loyal in general, but
yes.
not as loyal as dogs.
Not as loyal as dogs, but loyal. He know his owner or his friend. He's loyal, but not as as dogs.
Okay. What's the average number of years that horses live?
Average number? Around 25, but there's some exceptions. Around 25 years. And his mind developed until as 3 years old kid. So he can, if you say so something that's not good, you little bit punishment, he will not do this again.
Okay. Now, how do you see such a championship helping Egypt's tourism goals?
It's a huge push in this topic because we have visitors in Egypt for this competition. Not only the athletes, we say how many countries, almost 10 countries coming, and the group of these countries, each country, not only 4 or 5 athletes, they have coaches, they have managers, they have bosses. It's a big number, and they saw how good and how professional is the competition. So it will make they will transfer this reviews to these countries. And when we say that, we have to mention the organization of the competitions by the Armed Force Equestrian team and the Equestrian Federation. They're doing a great efforts. And
I'm sure that such an event could be a reference to bidding for world championships to be organized here.
It would be for the equestrian, yes. But we have to mention that Egypt has already a good credit in this, in organizing World Cups and in so many sports.
Of course, of course.
Especially
I'm talking about equestrian.
Especially in modern pentathlon, we have the huge credit in this field. But in equestrian now, it will be added. It will be added that Egypt can do it. With the facilities we have now.
Fantastic facility there. You were saying that you are really impressed.
By the new place.
Yeah, the Olympic city in the new administrative capital.
Yes, Egypt City, I think now is the name.
Okay.
For everything related to equestrian, as I saw, everything is so professional. Going to not only the fields, not only the organization, I mean the vetting, the operation rooms, it's very, very good.
Does technology have technology?
Yes.
Does it have a role in modern equestrian competitions?
Sure, technology have a huge influence.
Other than the clock, I mean.
Timing and scoring, that's first. And technology goes to the diagnosis of the horses for vetting, for diagnosis pain, or diagnose how it suffers.
The medical
part, the vetting part.
Okay.
It plays a huge...
Okay. What makes a good rider? I mean, is it talent? Is it practice? Is it the relationship with the horse? Is it that you have to love what you're doing? I mean, what makes a successful rider, a champion?
You mean a champion?
Oh, no. Yeah, I mean, these are two separate questions. First, a successful rider.
Successful. Sure, we need a talent. But we always say hard workers wins over talents. So we have some steps. First, mentally, you have to build him mentally. You have to build him physically. You have to build him technically. So we have 3 routes. Technically, that's hard work and practice. Physically, he has a fitness beside the equestrian, not only the training and the overs on the horse.
Right.
And mentally, he have to believe that he can be a champ. Not everybody can believe that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, and it's not easy.
Maybe he has the potential, but he don't believe in himself.
Yeah.
So you have to mindset him.
Okay. So you talked about the champion. what make a successful or a champion or a successful athlete in modern pentathlon? Because these are different, it's a wide spectrum of different sports and different talents, really.
Yes. Look, in modern pentathlon, as we said, we was talking, I'm only coaching equestrian in the modern pentathlon.
Understood.
But in modern pentathlon, the athlete need to be average in the 5 events.
Above average?
Above average, and above average in 2 or 3 of them. But average in the average in the others, because nobody can be
a champion in each of
them.
Yeah, of course.
5 sports. But as I said, mindset. You have to he set his mind that to be a champion.
Right.
But he have to be average in one of them, because there's physical sports and technical sports.
Right.
He has physical just like running and swimming. He has a number. He have to put his number.
Right.
And in the other sports that need skill, like shooting and fencing and equestrian and show jumping. So you have to be concentrating in all of them to do the.
You were an equestrian champion and or equestrian.
Sorry?
You were an equestrian champion or an equestrian champion in modern pentathlon, or in both when you were playing.
No, I didn't do modern pentathlon.
Okay.
You
only did equestrian.
Yes, equestrian, and just last year I was silver medal in African dressage competition.
Wonderful.
Just I think in November. November.
They have dressage in the Olympics.
Sure.
Okay. So you're still.
No. We are
you don't have that dream anymore. I mean that.
To be.
For yourself, I mean. Yeah.
To be honest, it needs a lot of money.
Okay.
A lot of money. So, because the dressage horses is much.
That's your specialty, huh?
No, I am in both. I am in both show jumping and dressage. But the dressage horses is much more expensive than show jumping.
Which do you enjoy most?
Show jumping.
It's fun.
Yes, it's adrenaline.
It's even fun to watch.
Yes.
Okay. Coach Khaled Sonbaty, coach of Egypt's national equestrian team in modern pentathlon. It was a great time with you. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. It was a great time.
Thank you, and thank you, dear viewers, for watching us. This is Mohammed Abdelrahim, and this is goodbye.